So now we know that the state of oneness is a state of resonance. And resonance is that which we desire, that which is desirable, that which is good, holy, and beautiful, that which is called love. So, love and all that is good, holy, and beautiful is the translation of resonance within this dualistic plane of existence. Or dualistic at first, at least. But I will get to that. So, therefore, that means the other side would be the dissonance, or the illusion of dissonance, is being translated as the opposite of love, which isn't hate. Hate is just an aspect of the actual thing that is being translated from the illusion of dissonance within this plane of existence. And that one thing is fear. But why? Why is fear the manifestation or translation of the illusion of separation or dissonance? Because we are here within a plane of existence that is, at first at least, and I will get to that, of a dualistic nature, right? So you have the light and you have the seeming dark. You have the positives and you have the seeming negatives. You have things that you like and things that you do not prefer so much. Now, you are beginning your journey within this plane of existence, within a body, not knowing what you truly are, because you have put on the cloak of forgetfulness, right? Simply for the joy of experiencing a new experience, or an experience that was already, but simply from another point of view. Also, because you're perceiving all things through the body, in combination with having forgotten what you truly are, you begin to identify with the body. So, you feel separate or alone in a world full of other seeming individuals. Now, you, because the state in which you abide in is being reflected back to you as a direct experience, are constantly creating things, right, to experience that are like the state that you abide in. Now, you are not constantly focusing on a state of separation or dissonance. You are only doing so when you are being confronted with things that, from the perspective of the body, of being a separate entity, you would not prefer because you do not see the whole picture, right? Because you're perceiving only the now. So therefore, you're focusing, when such things arise, on the state of separation. And most likely, you will try to get out of that state by solving the problem, or by actually avoiding experiencing a similar thing once again. So what you're doing there is essentially focusing on that which you do not want anymore. So you're creating subconsciously more of that. But that is not a continuous cycle. You are also having moments where you simply can breathe, right? Where you are at peace, where things seem to work out. Maybe you are just taking a walk and looking at the sunrise, or you're playing with a dog, or you're playing a video game, or you're simply watching something. Basically, there are moments where you are simply in the moment, in the now, in a state of neutrality or even enjoyment. So these are the moments that you are in a state of oneness. Therefore, you also create things that represent that oneness, that love, that which is good, holy, and beautiful, essentially. That which is desirable. So, to sum it all up, you're experiencing both sides of the same coin, basically. Because all is essentially the same fundamental energy. It is all essentially just pure being, pure presence, manifested into seeming form. But regardless, your perceptions draw, or what is the word, paint it to be a certain way, so to speak. So, as mentioned in the previous video, usually when you're experiencing something positive, of course, you are happy about it, you feel great, you're appreciative about it, grateful, but it fades away, right? It becomes the norm. So you do not think about it anymore. You kind of forget about it. But in comparison to something that is seemingly negative, when something that is of a dissonant nature happens to you, you are focusing intensely on it continuously because you truly want to not experience that anymore, out of fear of experiencing the same negative emotions and feelings. So, basically, fear is the translation of the idea of separation, because you are essentially, out of fear, trying to avoid these seemingly negative experiences. Remember, we still have the idea of time, therefore this lag. So things will arise. Things will stop to arise once you have actually purged yourself enough from thinking and behaving and basically focusing on a state of dissonance. That again is a result of the misidentification of yourself. But that is a lifelong journey, right? But those experiences will become less. All right, so I think I will actually explain this in the next video. Why I said in terms of a dualistic nature at first, and how it actually comes to the transcendence of that dualistic nature into a state of perfect oneness. In that sense, have a good one.